She's holding him in her arms, and she's looking at a slimy, wet sponge of a human being and goes, Buckaroo, Buckaroo Banzai. Welcome to the Variety Voiceover Nerdcast. This week, 3 geeks go to the 8th dimension. I am your host, Camden Parsons, here with my co-host.
Derek Yarnovic.
Derek Yarnovic. Who else do we have here today? It's our old pal, my friend and yours,
Mike.
Mike, how are you?
I'm really good.
Good, man.
Happy to be here.
Did you like my high energy? Was
Early
that
in the
doing it
morning?
for you? Was was my high energy doing it for you? Are you excited? Are you happy to be here?
Oh yeah. When you yell, I can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard episode that I tend to yell a lot on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tends to peak. So I actually have a guitar in my background, like behind me, and anytime he yells, I hear like a reverberation from the
Really?
actual from
That's
the
crazy.
from the guitar. So it's like a humming sound. Well, whenever we're done with the episode, I'll have you sit here and then I'll yell like you, and
Okay.
you'll get the effect.
All right.
It's actually pretty annoying. But yeah. Mike, welcome to the podcast, returning guest.
Our first returning guest. Yeah. Did we say that in sync again?
As it should be.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
I'm becoming a recurring character.
that's true.
You are. You're the namesake of our entire fan base. How does that make you feel?
Yeah.
Gives me warm fuzzies and
Yeah, you're the Battle Beast to our Invincible series.
What?
Invincible!
Because he's a returning character.
I love when it gets mentioned in episodes and I'm not even the one to do it.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
This is basically like a Invincible homage show.
Exactly.
Every episode, baby. Yeah. I'd have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure that out of this, I think is episode 30.
8?
No, I want to say this is 36, if I'm not mistaken. And out of the 36 episodes that we've done so far, I think he's only not been mentioned in maybe like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. Maybe like 6 or 7. Ah!
But it doesn't bode well for March, right?
March?
Is it March Invincible month?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right. You're so right. Let's talk about this real quick. Okay. So in March, they're reprinting Marvel Team. I think I just heard it actually with my headphones on too. I think I heard your guitar reverberate. That's crazy. In March, they're re-releasing Invincible. They're re-releasing Marvel Versus number 14, 13. I always get it wrong. It's whatever.
It's the one with Invincible and Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that same month, Battle Beast comes back in the comic. If I'm not mistaken, that's around the same time that Invincible Season 4 starts. They're releasing the first, what's it called? The big one. Not a compendium. Omnibus. They're releasing an omnibus for Invincible. Comes out then. And they're reprinting Invincible Returns number 1. And that's when Capes number 5 comes out, which is also set in the Invincible universe.
Uh-huh.
So
I feel like you forgot to mention one of the covers of what's coming out.
Oh yeah. There's also they're re-releasing the new trades, and the new trade that comes out that month is Eve again, but she's bigger. Is what you're trying to make me say.
What?
It's what happens in the comic. It's very deep. It's tragic. While Mark's gone, she gains some weight and she gets self-conscious about it. She's worried that he'll leave her, and then he doesn't because he's a good man.
Yeah.
Big girls deserve love too, especially Eve Wilkins. Ooh. Ooh. Would you agree, Mike?
I was surprised you left out the other big news is Marvel Team Up coming back with Todd McFarlane drawing Spider-Man on the cover.
All the different variant covers for it. Yeah, you should mention what you told me in the store about Todd McFarlane and Spider-Man.
Oh, this is the first time Todd McFarlane has drawn Spider-Man since he left Marvel to start Image Comics all those years ago.
That's cool.
And in his last book that he did for Spider-Man, on the cover, it's got Spider-Man with a word balloon coming out that says, "Bye, Todd," because he was leaving. So this Marvel team up with Spider-Man and Invincible on the cover Spider-Man's got a word balloon, comes out, says, "Hi, Todd."
Oh, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
It's not the first time he's drawn Invincible though. There was a cover he did. I want to say it's somewhere in the early issues, might be one of the teen issues, where there was a big, like it was some universe thing, and it's Todd McFarlane drew the cover. It has Savage Dragon, Spawn, Invincible. And there's a woman on there. I don't know who she is, but Todd McFarlane's drawn Invincible before. I like his style with Invincible a lot. It's I don't know how to describe it. Rugged. It's a lot more rugged than Walker or Otley.
Hell yeah.
Gee golly gosh, I love Invincible.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. But
should I scream it again? Hey, speaking of comics, really quick, I would like to go over our challenge segment now for the sake of knocking it out of the way. Mike's not going to be able to talk about this part a whole lot, so I want to try and get it out now, early on so that he can be part of the episode a little bit more thoroughly. And also lead into the other segment that we'll have to talk about. We'll get to in a second here.
Yeah.
You had to read Spider-Man Blue by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. How'd you feel about it?
It was my favorite Spider-Man comic.
But you haven't read a lot so far. I can't remember what all I've given you. I know you've had Superior.
But like Superior was crazy. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I even went out and bought my first trade of it almost immediately after.
Yeah.
The love story with Peter and Gwen touched me in ways that, like, honestly, I was emotional reading it.
Oh, me too. I'm not even kidding. I teared up when I read that.
So did I. And I think that, like, it brings a lot of value to something like that if it can make you feel.
Mm-hmm.
I like media that makes you feel things.
Oh, absolutely. Especially comics, because it's easier for something like a song or a movie that hits you the right way. But comics is like it's really up to interpretation almost. It's the art, and you got the story there, or whatever. But like really, like a lot of that is how it plays out in your head.
Right.
So
I wasn't a big fan. Like as you went through, I enjoyed the obviously the blue bubbles where it's like it was because I read it like earlier towards the week.
Okay.
And then I retouched it last night, but it's an audio recording, right? Because
he's doing like a tape recorder.
Yeah, he doesn't. So the audio recording bubbles, just throughout the story, just really hit home.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit when I gave you that challenge, but Tim Sale Jeff Loeb, excuse me. Jeff Loeb seems to like that to be like his like main.
Yeah.
A lot of the stories I've read so far of him, there's a narrative thread through the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And for this one, it's the tape recording of him like, I have to tell my story with Gwen. And I also think this story is really important because, and we talk about it too, is that Gwen, I don't think it's enough attention.
No, Gwen is the superior.
I agree.
1000%. And I know that you said that last week. Or I think the week before. I know that you said that then. And I wasn't really understanding what you meant by that until this. Like, they had a much better love story than him and MJ could ever have.
The hard part with MJ in general is just that she is one of the worst examples of just if the writer sucks, she sucks.
Yeah.
I don't think that she's incapable of being a good character. It definitely happens. It's just there's so many opportunities, in my opinion, where she just does kind of suck.
Yeah.
And Gwen gets out a lot less. I do like less when they take the party girl approach with her, which I do think is kind of what happens like earlier on. But like specifically, like this story, I think does a really good job. She is like, oh, I'm pretty, but she's not like, she's not like ditzy. She's not stupid. She's just a pretty girl.
Yeah.
I personally really like her rendition in Spectacular Spider-Man, where she's like his dorky friend, and he doesn't realize how hot she is till later. I don't know. I've always liked that trope, I guess. But that's just me. That's just me.
I wasn't like as much as I liked the story of it all, I'm not a big fan of how him and MJ got together at the end of it. And like,
well, that's inevitable.
I get that, but like the whole, he's still 1000% in love with Gwen.
Yeah, but
with
she's
MJ,
dead.
And then he's going to her grave, and MJ's like, tell her I missed her too.
Because they were friends. Listen. I understand where you're coming from, but the thing is, like, at the point at the end where they were doing that recording, it takes place years after all that's happened. Like, they both come to terms. They've both moved on. Like it's just she lost her friend. He lost his lover.
Yeah.
Like that's like there's gonna be a toll there. I don't know. But I don't disagree with what you're saying.
But also, I want to take a point that I found was really hilarious.
Yeah, tell me it right now.
How Flash is like a huge Spider-Man fan, and how Peter takes so much like joy and like hilarity out of the fact that like Flash hates Peter but loves Spider-Man. He's just like,
Oh yeah, that's been a running thread for Spider-Man stuff for like ever. That's like I love. It's like, once again, coming back to Spectacular Spider-Man, they did a lot in there too. There's even an episode where I'm trying to remember what happens. There's a for some reason everyone's looking for Spider-Man, and Flash is trying to prove that Spider-Man's innocent, so he dresses up as Spider-Man, and Venom shows up. Oh, no, because that's what it was. Because Venom tried to reveal to the world that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, and everyone was like, "No, he's not. Have you seen that guy? That's not Spider-Man." So Flash, like, anybody could just put on the mask and pretend that they're Spider-Man. That's what they all think Peter did. So then he's like, "Guys, look, I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man." And then Venom shows up. He's like, "You're not Spider-Man." He's like,
little P.
yeah. Anyway, so I had to watch One Punch Man season one, episodes 1 through 5. I will say, immediate stark contrast to season 3. Holy crap, it was so much better.
I agree.
I tell you, I wasn't instantly hooked the way that I thought I was going to be. The way people talk about One Punch Man, I don't really have any desire to watch any more of it. Like,
Which is fair. Like it's either it's a love or hate relationship.
Well, it's not even that. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I will watch it eventually. Maybe I'm not opposed to watching more of it, but I just don't have the desire to go watch more.
Which is fair. I mean, it's a overpowered MC, goofy anime.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the reasons I wanted you to watch it, was to like just see the difference between season 3 and season 1. And like that anime is 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know, it came out I think 2014 or something like that.
Good year. You know what came out in 2014?
Yeah.
Do you know what came out in 2014?
Huh.
5 by Maroon 5, which is featuring I guess it's V maybe. It's Roman numeral. But it features the song Animals by Maroon 5, which is your anthem. Yeah. Anyway. Good show. Good show.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the difference between when they first came out with One Punch Man and the amount of resources that went to it, versus the amount of resources that went to season 3.
Yeah, insane.
Like,
the animation quality is just stark contrast.
And it's just,
and the story was more engaging. I maybe it's because we started mid arc, which we didn't realize was the case. But I also I didn't know what the hell was going on for most of at least the first episodes of season 3.
Yeah.
Versus obviously season 1, it's the beginning. So
yeah.
So I like to pivot. We'll give our new challenges at the end of the episode so that we have we'll have a hook line. You know, don't stick around to the end to find out what the new challenge is. But we'll pivot. The other thing that we were challenged to do, and I wanted to get a part where we did this on the show, but we didn't, unfortunately. Our pal Mike here challenged us to watch the movie Buckaroo.
Banzai.
No, excuse me. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension.
Yeah.
And we did.
Mike, why'd you do that?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Because it's one of the greatest movies ever made.
Nope.
Hold on now.
Nope. We're gonna hold you there. I think 2 out of the 3 people in this call
don't agree.
I think that it's and correct me if I'm wrong. This was probably close to like your childhood when this came out.
Yeah, this came out in
84,
I believe. Yeah, 84.
I think it was 83 or 84.
It was 84. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that it's probably one of the greatest missed opportunities of all time. Because there's so much to like about this movie, just poorly executed on almost every front except for the acting performances.
Okay, you know what? That I agree with.
Yeah.
I would like you to be able to sing your praises first, because I think we're gonna spend a lot of time here dragging this movie down.
And
so let's first go over like what you're right. The acting performance of this movie is really good. First of all, studded cast, especially for the time. You had all these great people in it. One that when you were telling me about the cast list here, one you didn't mention, something I thought was cool. Britt from Invincible, Jonathan Banks himself, Mike from Breaking Bad, kid named Finger. He's in this movie. He plays a security guard that John Lithgow's character snaps his neck in the beginning of the movie. I thought that was really cool. I was like, wait a minute, that guy looks familiar, but he had hair. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really cool. He's in this movie. There's a bunch of really good people in here. I like Clancy Brown a lot. He's in there. Oh, okay. Mike, I felt like this movie is the culmination of what someone who's never lived in the 80s would think an 80s movie looks like.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's like it feels like a stereotype. It feels like every single like sci-fi archetype is trying to be used in this movie, and there's just so much happening. Okay, so first of all, brain surgeon, rock star, scientist, whatever the hell else he is, comic book character. Why is he everything? Why can't he just be a dude? Why is he so fancy? And also, Buckaroo has to be a nickname at least. A Banzai probably is too. It's probably a whole one thing. But Buckaroo, there's no way his name is actually Buckaroo Banzai. What mother pops out this kid, right? Months of caring, hours of struggle, right? Kid comes out, and she's holding him in her arms, and she's looking at a slimy, wet sponge of a human being and goes, Buckaroo Banzai.
I think that's how it happened. Like verbatim.
So, I would say the first thing is why is he everything? Is he's actually kind of an homage to a character named Doc Savage.
Okay.
If you ever heard of him before.
I don't think so. I know Doc Samson.
Yeah, this Doc Savage, he was known as the Man of Bronze. He was also known as the Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, like Superman.
Right. Yeah, that's where Superman got it from.
Oh.
He had an Arctic base called his Fortress of Solitude.
Oh, just like Superman.
Yeah. So, and he predates Superman by like 10 years.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So he had Doc Savage magazine, which came out in 1933. And Superman, I think, didn't come out till...
Wait, 1933.
Oh, wait.
Well,
he had a...
I think you're right, because I think Superman debuted in 39.
Yeah. I was thinking 49 for some reason, but...
38,
so
my mistake.
Those things about being, just the guy who's good at everything and having the Fortress of Solitude, the Man of Tomorrow, the Perfect Man, were all things that were inspirations in Superman's mythos. So, yes, he was that type of thing where he was a scientist, an adventurer, just all around.
He's a Barbie.
He was good at everything.
He's a Barbie.
Yeah.
That was my first thought when
he's a Barbie.
They listed off all that stuff. I'm like, that's something that Barbie would do. Barbie's an astronaut and an explorer and a hairstylist, and that's what Buckaroo Banzai is. He's the male Barbie, and not like a Ken way or even an Alan way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I keep on saying Buckaroo Banzai, but Doc Savage, he was trained to near superhuman abilities. So he had strength, endurance, photographic memory, mastery of martial arts, knowledge of the sciences. He's a master of disguise, an excellent imitator of voices. He's a physician, scientist, adventurer, detective, inventor, explorer, researcher, and a musician.
See, the musician one is the one that really bothered me, honestly, because the rest of that stuff, my first thought when you're saying all that stuff is that kind of actually sounds a lot like Batman. And I feel like specifically drawing titles to it makes it a little more like, it feels a lot more random than it is. Because, I mean, inventor, adventurer, detective, scientist, I mean, those are all things that you could argue that Batman is, but we don't really think about it when you apply them to Batman.
Right.
I think the real thing there is just the biggest kicker to me was the musician thing, because they have that part after the first big bout. Boom, scientific discovery. Let's all go to a club and play music. Oh, we're part of a band. Oh, okay, I guess.
Celebrate.
Yeah, all right, I guess. Yeah, okay. And then it never gets brought up or used at all again for the rest of the movie. And to me, I thought that was build up for like dance party ending, where it's like, guys, let's go get on stage and perform because we saved the day. And then they didn't. The ending was just hey, let's all hug. Oh, is she alive? Yeah, I'm gonna bang this girl. It looks like it's like my identical dead wife. And then they all just start walking toward the camera, and that's the credits. Where's the band?
Which is hilarious. Oh my god, that ending, that credit roll, it was just them stepping in tune. And then some part.
Where were they going?
I don't know.
Where were they going? They were just walking.
Yeah, and then some dude, like the blonde guy, I can't remember his name.
Perfect Tommy. He's the only one whose name I can
Perfect
remember.
Tommy.
Yeah, because his name was weird.
But he just threw on a shirt mid walk. I don't know if you caught that.
His whole outfit changed.
Yeah.
Oh, his whole outfit changed. You were just so bothered about him wearing a shirt all of a sudden, you didn't even notice that he had whole different clothes on.
Yeah, he wasn't
That's
paying
funny.
attention to anything but the chest, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, like just outfit change mid walk, which is insane. I feel like that's one of those short sights that you get in 80s films.
Continuity error.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I just kind of feel like this movie was trying so hard to be so much at one time. Of like there's like the aliens, and then there's the dimensions, and then there's the science, and then there's the adventure, and then there's the music. You know, it's like there's just so much happening in this movie. And I don't really feel like it does any of it very well, to be honest with you. Like I said, I think you're right that the actors' performances is the one thing that carries this movie.
Yeah, and the world, like, you know, you've only watched it one time, but if you go back and watch it like a second, third time, you start to notice other things that might have went by. But the world feels like it's you're not even getting like a top layer of it, and it feels like there's other stuff that you could delve into, because the story is that the guy who wrote the screenplay, he wrote multiple screenplays, just the next adventure, and then he never wrote an ending. And so when they finally filmed this movie, this isn't the first movie. This is just the one that was closest to being done. So this is probably the 7th or 8th adventure for Buckaroo and his team.
And it's the only movie that was ever made.
But it gives you no explanation. It's just like you're dropped in mid-stride, and they don't bother saying like, oh yeah, remember when that happened? Nope. You get that one flashback about how Lizardo ended up crazy like he does, and that's it.
Him getting stuck in the wall.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah. So,
and mind you, they're
just another crazy thing.
Yeah, they're just in bodysuits, just like tickling his face, like just oh.
I think you're right though. Is that's a lot of what it comes down to. I don't think dropping us in the middle of an adventure is necessarily a bad thing. Like the very first Star Wars movie starts off basically the same way. Like here's a title crawl, briefly explaining what you don't know, and then boom, you're just automatically in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I feel like they tried to put so much in here. Especially like I said, the world building too is like that. You know, we're supposed to be part of this world that's already pre-established, but they never explain the parts we're supposed to understand. They just happen, and we're supposed to just go along with it, and it doesn't really work, in my opinion.
Also, what's up with the bubble wrap goggles? Like, couldn't they just like cut the middle out a little bit?
Oh,
move the eyes closer, because like that whole scene, everyone's just like staring out like the far ends of their eyes. Like they could have just cut the middle and like move the eyes a little bit closer.
And why cut the bubble wrap like an M by the nose?
Yeah, it's like like all of it was crazy. And something that I noticed, and I wonder if you guys even like, if I'm just crazy, the BB on the gate kind of looks like Bitcoin. Like the Buckaroo Banzai logo kind of looks like Bitcoin.
Doesn't it? Because I thought the BB was like back-to-back Bs in the
Bitcoin is back-to-back Bs.
No, Bitcoin is
but like inside the circle like that.
I thought Bitcoin was like it was a capital B with 2 lines through it, like the dollar sign.
Okay, yeah.
Cash, money, you don't even have to rap it, you know just what I need. You ever heard Christmas Cash by Fred Figglehorn?
Nope.
You should. Fred has a Christmas album. It's really good. It also features the song Christmas is Creepy, which is so true. It's like if snowmen came to life, That would be creepy, which is true. Bro, if I built a snowman and put a hat on his head and that snowman said, "Hey, howdy do," I'd be like, I'd be terrified. I'd be like, oh, what the Mormon God is going on right now?
God damn it, Camden.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect the Mormon God.
My bad, G.
It's okay.
My bad.
It's all right. I forgive you.
I'll disrespect the Mormon
was
God.
wrong.
I got a jug of buttons right here.
No, Mike, no.
Don't do it.
But
Just shake it at him.
What does buttons have to do with the Mormon God?
Mormons are scared of buttons.
Factor cap.
Is that true?
I don't know. If you believe it. That's how religion works, right?
Mike is like, Mormons are scared of buttons. Source? Trust me, bro.
Well, when you're facing off against Dracula and you hold up a cross, if you don't believe in the cross, it's useless. You have to believe.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if I hold up a jar of buttons at Mormons that come to my door and just believe hard enough, they'll run away?
Yeah. Let me know how that works out.
I will. I don't know if there's any Mormons around here, though. There are 2 Mormon churches around us. Believe me, I would know. I've looked them up. # Mormon. And they aren't like super close. So.
Oh, man. Okay.
Also, it sounds like we're kind of wrapping up our thoughts about Buckaroo Banzai. I got one more thing to say about it. I think for sure I wanted to get it out. I felt like, to me, this movie felt like a spoof of sci-fi. You get lots of like bits that kind of feel almost like Doctor Who-ish. Part of me wanted to say a little bit Back to the Future in there too, but I don't think Back to the Future came out until the year after this one. But there's to me, there's a lot of like 80s sci-fi is apparent in this movie, and I feel like it does it in a way that doesn't feel like it's trying to be taken seriously. It feels like a spoof. Like, guys, isn't it crazy how weird sci-fi is?
Yeah,
but it's trying to be serious about it.
It feels like Spaceballs.
A little bit, yeah. If Spaceballs was like 30%, no. Yeah, 35% more serious, it'd be Buckaroo Banzai.
Which, yeah. But
Combing the desert. What a good movie.
I feel like the thing that I kind of want to touch on, and Camden really touched on it a little bit, the music part of it, the band, they stop mid-session and they're just like,
that woman's crying.
Is she crying?
Why are you crying, lady?
Why?
And she's like, piss off. And he's like, no. And then he's like, I'm gonna sing for you. And she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill myself.
And then she puts the gun to her head.
And she's so bad at killing herself, she doesn't even do it. She shoots up in the air instead.
And then everyone on stage is like, gun.
And they all draw like cowboys. Absolutely insane. The whole music thing it was insane subplot.
And then at the, like, you get a little bit. You get 30 seconds of an explanation on why that happened. Because apparently she looks like his dead wife.
And he's like, oh, yeah. She's like,
she's
you go ahead.
She's twin sister.
His twins, his wife's twin sister.
Yeah. And then, like, nothing gets said about that after.
Because that doesn't fix things at all. That makes things weirder.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, she's like, oh, there's another part of me out there. I know it. Well, yeah, you have a twin sister.
Yeah.
What? And they never touch on that at all. Yeah. Second of all, okay. His wife dies, and he finds her twin sister, and the first thing he does is start hitting on her. Yeah. But at the end of the movie, he's macking on her. Yeah. The movie ends with them twisting the blind, like, they're getting it on there.
Oh, yeah.
That's them right now, okay? So if your wife dies and you find her twin sister later, your first thought is, I gotta tap that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
also,
Buckaroo Banzai's a slut.
Was that like alien writing, or was that Chinese on the
on
the blinds?
Whoa!
It was Japanese.
Oh, Japanese. Okay.
You're racist twice over.
My bad, G. I didn't know if that was like, because obviously there's aliens in the freaking movie. I didn't know if, like, I don't know Japanese. Like, I didn't know.
That would anime you watch. Do you think you pick them enough to at least notice it when you see it?
But no, I don't read Japanese.
Sure, you don't know what it looks like.
I don't.
You're racist. This is confirmation. Honestly, everyone, welcome to Variety Voiceover Nerdcast, where Derek is racist.
Shut the fuck up. No, doesn't mean I read Japanese. It's in English subtitles.
Omae Shindeo.
Nani? Oh, we lost the plot.
We did lose the
Oh
plot.
God,
Oh,
that happens on the Variety Voiceover Nerdcast.
never heard of it. What is that?
Okay, but yeah,
I had two quick things. The second one would be a segue into another topic. I would say the main thing that would have helped Buckaroo Banzai be better is if it was a TV show.
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. It
spend
definitely
the
feels like it should be
time-
more like a serial.
Yeah, because like if you ever seen the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie,
yeah.
very much tonally what's the word I'm looking for? Tonally similar to Buckaroo Banzai, where it's just like there's so much going on in this world. There's not enough time to get into it. But then once it had the TV show, once it had like 2 seasons under its belt to get the ball rolling, it took off and became like
the
one of the
ball
best
rolling.
shows.
Yeah, I agree. I think that Buckaroo Banzai would have done better as a TV series versus it being a movie that never really rolled off. Like,
No, yeah.
Yeah, because like, you know, his team, you know, the Hong Kong Cavaliers, like they're all scientist adventurers as well.
yeah,
So you were supposed to kind of get that by Jeff Goldblum, his character, New Jersey. You know, he's a fellow neuroscientist, and he's assisting him in the surgery at the beginning of the movie.
yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, why don't you come join my group?" So you see, he finds exceptional people, and then he brings them into the Hong Kong Cavaliers.
Which is hilarious because, like, seeing him in a full-on cowboy outfit, and
That was really doing it for Derek. He wouldn't stop talking about how hot Jeff Goldblum was in the cowboy outfit.
but it's like, why the over-the-top cowboy? Camden, will you stop sucking on that pretzel, please?
hey, I just wanted to get this on. Leave me alone.
You're just like staring at me,
Because I'm listening to you talk. I'm giving you the attention you deserve.
twisting the pretzel in your mouth and going,
Shut up. Don't draw attention to it. This is an audio only show. No one would have known that if you didn't say
I would
anything
have
about
known
it.
it. It's awkward for me, man. let me, I got you. Ready?
Yeah, you look a little bit silly. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Mike, what was the other thing? Did you just gag on your pretzel rod?
No, I didn't.
Mike, take it away.
I also there was another little aside here is when this movie came out, like it was made for like $12 to $17 million.
What?
Yeah,
In the 80s, that's crazy.
yeah, 1984, and when it opened, it opened against Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom,
That was the downfall right there.
Alone.
Ghostbusters,
Oh.
and Star Trek III: The Search for Spock.
Yeah, it was doomed from the start.
How many millions of dollars? I'm sorry.
It was something like 12 to 17 million, and it only made 6.2 million at the box office. Oddly enough, Star Trek 3 also starred Christopher Lloyd as like the main villain. He was a Klingon.
Okay. So little tidbit. In 1980s, $12 million had more buying power. And then now it would be anywhere from $47 to $49 million. So if it would basically be like a $50 million movie now, which sucks for that.
So yeah, Star Trek 3 had a $16 million budget. So comparable.
Yeah.
So just think, Star Trek 3 and Buckaroo Banzai had basically the same production cost.
And people still talk about Spock, The Search for Spock. They don't talk about Buckaroo Banzai.
No.
Our conversation about it was the first time I'd ever even heard of this movie.
And to put notion to it, he's been trying to get us to watch this movie for a year.
Has he?
Yeah.
I haven't really been paying attention.
Yeah.
Which is mainly because I wanted to get you guys to watch this because there's a better movie that I want you to see.
Oh, Mike!
Called Big Trouble in Little China, starring Kurt Russell.
I like Kurt Russell. He plays Ego the Living Planet in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yes.
And he also plays the dad in Sky High.
Yeah.
It's good that you
You know
brought
who else
up.
is in Sky High? Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Oh! She played Ramona Flowers in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And Hera Syndulla in Ahsoka, the Star Wars show that you don't know jack squat about, you fake fan, your Baby Yoda debit card.
Yeah.
And she also is married to Ewan McGregor, who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, which you also wouldn't know jack squat about, you fake fan. Didn't even know that Grogu was from The Mandalorian. He was like, I haven't seen that movie. Of course you haven't seen that movie because he's not in the movie. That movie doesn't come out till May, bitch. Anyway, Mike, keep going.
She also played, was it Mary Lincoln in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
Oh, did she? I've never seen that movie. My dad says it's really good, though. I want to watch it.
But yeah, I would say that it's funny that you brought that up because the reason why one of the reasons why I want you to watch Big Trouble in Little China is because his character is basically Jack Burton. He's basically Star-Lord, which was probably a driving factor in why they had him play Chris Pratt's father in Guardians of the Galaxy. Because
Interesting.
Star-Lord is basically Jack Burton 2.0. So the other rumor is that the sequel to Buckaroo Banzai was Buckaroo Banzai versus the World Crime League, which is an Asian...
They teased that at the end.
Yeah, it's like an Asian underground crime syndicate. And the leader is the one who killed Buckaroo's wife. And
shit!
That movie never got made, and the rumor was that they took the script for that second Buckaroo Banzai movie, passed it through some better writers, and turned it into the script for Big Trouble in Little China. So there's a connection to it, but Big Trouble in Little China is a much better movie.
So do we have to watch that now too?
Yeah.
Sure. So it's a suggestion, not
a challenge.
Not a challenge.
It's a challenge. It is.
Oh, fuck.
Gee, golly gosh.
Because, saying it's a challenge makes it sound like it's going to be hard for you to do. It is a joy for you to watch Big Trouble in Little China.
But you said that about Buckaroo Banzai and some Taco Bell and hanging out later. And
Yeah, I had when we watched this movie, I had 3 nacho cheese Doritos Locos Tacos Supremes, and I had 2 Cinnabon Delights, and I had a cheesy gordita crunch that I didn't eat that day. I waited and ate in my car the next morning. It was a very good time.
Yeah.
And then you ended up in the hospital.
Taco Bell.
No. Oh, okay, listen. Okay. I didn't end up in the hospital.
Yeah. You should have probably went.
Last night, when we were supposed to record the episode, I started driving home from work and got a nosebleed that lasted an hour and a half. And I got real loopy.
Yeah.
Definitely too dangerous to be behind the wheel, but I lived like 30, 40 minutes away from where I ended work. So I drove all the way there. I'm sitting at a traffic light, and I called Derek, and I'm like, hey, man. I'm like, hey, man, I don't think I should leave my house when I get there tonight.
Yeah.
He's like, are you okay? Are you all right, man? I'm like, yeah, I just lost a lot of blood.
Yeah.
And then when we hung up, I continued to lose more blood when I got home for another 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So then I posted about it on my story on Snapchat. I was like, this is funny. People will laugh at this. And then I had so many people like being concerned and like, oh my God, go to the hospital. I'm like, no, it'll be fine. I don't want to have to pay money, So I just didn't. And then I just waited for it to stop bleeding. And then I got a shower and went to bed.
Yep.
So,
But at
sorry
least you
for the hold
survived.
up, Mike.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
with Buckaroo Banzai, I would say
Glad you're okay. Anyway, with Buckaroo Banzai, the real important things right now.
I could have died in my sleep last night, Mike. But yeah, go ahead. Tell me
But
about
you
Buckaroo
didn't.
Banzai.
thanks to your Mormon God, you can get through it.
Hashtag Mormon. So true, bestie.
Hashtag Mormon immortality.
That's so true. That's exactly right.
I would say in the modern era, a perfect fit to bring back Guardian Buckaroo Banzai would be James Gunn. This
Oh, that's not
movie
what I thought you were
is
gonna
just
say.
quirky enough. It fits right into his wheelhouse. As opposed to what he is doing, Superman and Supergirl.
I feel like you're not necessarily wrong, but I feel like if he did a Buckaroo Banzai movie, you're right. Buckaroo Banzai is basically just like a, I don't know. To me, there's a lot there that's like, this movie. If James Gunn did it, I feel like it would be very Guardians-esque, just like on Earth instead of space travel. I don't know necessarily that
What would be wrong with that?
Well, maybe not, because I mean, the way he did Peacemaker is kind of the same concept of like a guy, one main guy and his team, and how they all operate together. That's basically Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah.
And Peacemaker is not really like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would like to see him like have creative hand in it, assemble the writing room, help work on the pilot episode, and then just kind of step back and put it in the hands of someone that he trusts to carry on that tone. And then because he wants to do movies. So I'd just like to see him get the ball rolling, assemble the team of writers, and then let them go crazy on it.
And who would those actors be? Who's your dream choice to play the new Buckaroo Banzai?
Jared Leto. You okay, Camden?
I mean, I think he's going to be 30 seconds from Mars.
Yeah, because he's already a Oscar-winning actor, so he's got the range, and he's already.
No, he's not. Are you serious?
What?
Are you serious? Right? Hold on. Is Jared Leto an Oscar-winning actor?
Yes. He won for Dallas Buyers Club.
God! Oh my God! He does not deserve that at all. Best supporting actor, my ass. The best thing he does is walk out of a goddamn room. Hashtag Mormon. Keep going.
So yeah, the trailer for Supergirl came out.
Yeah. Teaser trailer.
Yeah. And so this is the second movie, because remember, they've relaunched this DC cinematic universe. So this is the second live action movie under James Gunn's direction of this cinematic universe. And it's like he's jumping ahead. Like, this is our introduction to the character, and the tone of this movie and the way the character is being portrayed should be like the fourth, fifth movie in the franchise, not the first one.
What do you mean by that? What's the problem with the tone and the exploration of the character?
Well, so the story for the movie is based off the comic book Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so
that's next to my read list.
Here's the first sentence of that book. Kara Zor-El has seen some epic adventures over the years, but she now finds her life without meaning or purpose. Okay, start with that. Start with her trying to be a hopeful superhero, following that trope, become disillusioned, and then go into this story.
Yeah, but I feel like the party girl thing of it all is going to do really well for this time and age.
I also feel like the way they're going about it, to me, makes more sense because she's dealing with the trauma and the the weight that comes from being as old as she was when watching Krypton explode. I really feel like exploring that dynamic and have her turn into that hopeful character as opposed to vice versa. What, she's just great and hopeful like Superman, then all of a sudden she's just like, this kind of sucks now. You know, like I feel like going that dynamic of like, wow, everything is terrible. I have nothing to live for. My planet's gone. My people are gone. Everything's terrible. Let me just go get drunk all the time. Into like, oh my God, there's actually still a lot of purpose here. You know, and I have the ability to help and save people. I need to do that. To me, that's a much more interesting dynamic than the prior.
Yeah, people like a redemption arc for sure. Like, you know,
Yeah,
Camden, what the fuck are you doing, man?
You put pretzel rods in front of me, okay? I'm just having pretzel rods. Quit calling it. I'm just enjoying the pretzel rod. Leave me alone.
You're sucking on it like you want to take it out to
because
dinner.
there's salt on it. I'm sucking the salt off of it.
Like, the bit has been done. You've done this, but you're just like open mouth rubbing against your tongue like you're sucking a dick,
salt
man.
off of it.
You're like, there's better ways. Oh man, you're cupping the balls of the fucking pretzel rod, man.
There's no balls. I'm just holding it with my hand. What do you mean?
God damn it.
Who raised you?
You're
Mormon God.
single-handedly eliminating the Mormon listeners here.
You're
Hashtag
so right.
Mormon
I'm so sorry.
Exodus.
They're having a spiritual deconstruction because of you.
You're right. I'm not being a good example of what it means to be Mormon. Hashtag Mormon.
But yeah, so this tonally feels to me like if you watch the first Avengers movie and they had Fat Thor. Where he's just
you know what?
sitting in the corner, Jack Daniels on his lap, and they're like, is he asleep?
The hard part is I don't know enough about Supergirl to like have an opinion like that. But I mean, same, and that's I've talked about this a little bit too with my buddy. Is that to me something I worry about in general? Is that you're absolutely right. I didn't know much about Thor when those movies came out either. If they had started that way with Thor, I would have assumed that that was the norm for him.
Yeah,
You know, that I worry that like I don't think these filmmakers understand that the way they portray these characters has such a lasting effect on the consciousness of the public of what these characters are and what they're representative of, that you're absolutely right. Fat Thor worked because there was so much building up and leading to that, and we knew him for so long before that, and showing him failing basically, and basically getting to this point where he's a slob, where he's a less version of himself. You know, if they had started that way, I don't think anyone would have given a shit about Thor.
yeah. And Supergirl, that's the main thing, is she's always been like a very upbeat, hopeful, energetic, like a ray of sunshine character, where she just comes in and she's like, we're going to do good, you know, no matter what. So to start off with her cameo in Superman, you know, just coming in, I was like, what, who's this? You know, and then carried over into the movies is tonally all wrong for this character.
I don't know. I definitely see what you're saying, because I think the only other real like Supergirl like knowledge I have is the show they did on the CW, but I don't know how, you know, obviously those CW shows are super loose. And then also her appearances in Superman the Animated Series and Justice League Unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
And you're definitely right. She definitely was a lot more like upbeat, like, wow, I'm just fun. I'm a teen girl, and I'm super and stuff. Wow, yeah. I don't know. The same thing though, like comic Star-Lord prior to 2011 or not 2011, excuse me, 2013. Like he was a completely different character. They completely revamped the Guardians of the Galaxy for those movies, and now everyone knows and loves those versions of the characters. You know,
Yeah.
It's hard to say where the line is of like changing a character for the conscience of the public is a good thing, like the Guardians, or whether or not it would be a bad thing, like something. What's an example of something they changed that was like Deadpool, for example? No one wanted to make that Deadpool movie or do anything to do with Deadpool forever because of the way he was portrayed in X-Men Origins Wolverine. And when they finally got Deadpool right, everybody's in love with Deadpool. You know,
But I think that had a lot to do with the actor.
it was the same thing both times was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
But I don't
It was
think-
the portrayal. They told
Yeah.
him, you will never be able to play Deadpool unless you do it in this movie. And he goes, okay, because Ryan Reynolds loves Deadpool. It was his passion project. that they had him do that, and they were like, he saw how awful the script was. He went to them about it, and they were like, "Well, suck it up, Buttercup, or we'll get somebody else." So he just did it, and all the stuff with Wade Wilson in the movie isn't terrible. It's okay. It's pretty good. And then as soon as he becomes quote unquote Deadpool with the long Baraka arms and the mouth shut and the teleporting, like that's not Deadpool. And it was so forever, but people were like, that's Deadpool. No one gives a shit about that guy. That like when they actually started doing proper Deadpool stuff with him, and that test footage leaked back in, I think that was what 2016 when the movie came out. So it's probably about like what 2014, 15. You know, they were all like, "Oh shit, Deadpool's actually pretty cool." You know, and I don't think that's necessarily what's happening here, but I definitely see where your concern is.
Mm-hmm.
Derek, you should say something about your deep lore about your knowledge of comic book characters. It's okay, buddy. Take your time.
So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, everybody give it up for our friend of yours, Derek Yarderbeck. Go ahead. Well, Mike, you know about anime too. We could dip into anime for a little bit. Derek, what's something anime that's happening right now? What's what anime like? I still have not watched the last 4 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul. I've been putting it off because I don't want it to end. I like that show a lot.
You really need to watch it.
I know.
Like it's really good.
I
actually.
know. Did you finish it already?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you're mean to me. You don't even like me.
I do actually.
Mike, you're a big anime guy. You watching any anime right now?
I'm dipping in and out of Frieren, Journey's End, Beyond Journey's
Frierin's
End.
fantastic. The one of the big news about like anime right now, and the Jujutsu Kaisen movie came out in select theaters, which obviously is going to be a like recap of the Shibuya incident, and then 2 episodes of the new season 3. That actually comes out on January 8th. So we're not too far away from it.
So you're saying I need to finally
2 weeks.
binge all of seasons 1 and 2
Or
of
3
Jujutsu
weeks.
Kaisen so we can go see that together?
It already came out.
thought
I
you said
think
it's
it's already left.
I think you just said it was coming out January 8th.
The new season actually officially launches on
okay.
January 8th.
Okay, then I need to lock in.
So they obviously it's just the first 2 episodes. It's kind of the same way that we went and watched Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the way that they do those. But we didn't end up going seeing this one because there was a bunch of movies. That
like Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
The Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
I saw that 3 times.
We're going to.
I fell asleep through the other 2 showings.
Yeah. I think we're going to go see the Avatar movie, The Fire and Ash.
We are?
I like. Yeah. Mike, I guess we're going to go see.
I'm sure not. I think Avatar's boring as hell.
There's that movie. The Markiplier movie's coming out.
Iron Lung, yeah.
Iron Lung. So there's a lot of great movies, and like, I don't know. Movies are expensive nowadays.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know,
Unless you're a Cinemark Rewards member like I am and currently sitting on 6 free tickets.
Oh, that's cool. But you got to go an hour away for it.
Worth it.
No, we have a movie theater here now that's much better.
No.
No. Okay.
Because I've been there. I went and saw FNAF 2 there last Thursday,
yeah.
okay? Is it a good theater? Yeah, it's okay.
It's better.
It's not. By no means is better.
Absolutely.
First of all,
no.
First of all, the AC was louder than most of the movie.
That was your theater. That was just your theater.
Second of all, they didn't even fit the projector to the entire screen.
We had that same problem too, actually. But they're new. Okay, it's brand new. They're gonna.
Oh, it's like a dog. It's like a whimpering dog.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
Listen, it's good because it's close. It's close. It's not. It's not the same level. It is not by any means better.
Okay, I will succeed to the fact that might be slightly better. But I think that one is a 9 out of 10, and this is a 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. And I will much rather drive 10 minutes for a 7 out of 10 than an hour for a 9 out of 10.
Okay, I don't disagree. I think that you're wrong, though. I think that you're wrong, though, about your assumptions. I think that Cinemark is a... Well, yeah, I'll agree, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Maybe some flaws. Yeah, maybe not 10. Maybe 9. We'll say 9 out of 10. That makes this one a 6 out of 10 at best.
No, it doesn't.
Not
a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance.
I will say something that was nice. They had food selection there. I had buffalo chicken wings and cheese curds.
Great.
Watching the movie, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The buffalo chicken was
I thought
really
it was
hot.
really weird. Did you run into the same situation where you just like, no usher? You just, okay, this is my theater. I'm walking into it.
He's
yeah,
probably on
actually,
tour.
like, he's probably apologizing to Bieber.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh god! Deep cut.
Hashtag Mormon.
But no, like as you walk in, there's nowhere to scan your ticket.
No, the only way that I knew what to do is because when we were going up to get the food, she asked if I wanted to buy tickets. I was like, no, I already have them. So okay, well then I can scan them for you.
Oh, I did the same thing, and they're like, okay.
They just let you in. Did you even scan your ticket?
No.
Oh. So what I'm hearing is that I could definitely just go see movies here for free.
I think yeah.
All right, bet. I wouldn't do that though.
I
I'm
think
a good
you
boy.
could just.
I'm hashtag Mormon.
I think you could just walk because like I bought popcorn and a drink, mind you, not bad on the pricing for the popcorn and drink. There's a combo. I think it's like $12 or something like that.
I got 2 large drinks. No, I think I got a large drink. I got a large drink. She got a monster. I know.
What?
I thought that was kind of weird too. Yeah.
The movie was like at 5:30.
Yeah, 5:15. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that was for.
Oh.
Anyway,
okay.
and then I got like I said, the wings and the cheese curds, and that all together cost me $44.
For a movie theater, that's not bad.
But I already spent $44 on the tickets. Because she was like, my friend come, and the day of, I'm about to pick her up, and she's
so
like,
you had an empty seat next to you.
So I was like, I don't mind paying for the tickets, especially because I'm the movie guy, you know? Hell yeah. Sophie, I know you're never going to listen to this, but Sophie, you owe me $12 for your ticket because you didn't show. I would have paid for it. I would have no problem if you actually showed up, but I paid for a seat that was empty, that no one was in, and I want my $12 back, Sophie.
Well, to be fair, and this is one of the reasons why I think this movie theater is much better. On Tuesdays, they have tickets for $5.
Yeah. It's called a matinee. Most theaters do that.
No, it's not a matinee. Matinee means that it's an early showing of a movie. Matinee is a time frame. You're a time frame. It's all day.
You're a time frame.
Thank you. I don't understand what that means. But it's all day on Tuesdays.
Anyway, I will say I was challenged to watch Free Run Journeys Beyond last season, and I liked it a lot. Yeah, and I never went back to it. Unfortunately, I've been thinking about it though. I do want to watch Free Run.
I agree. I think that you should.
I thought it was really good.
Free Run is a fantastic anime.
I think
Mike,
Fern
what do you think about it? Because
we've
been. I'm sorry. You heard Mommy and Daddy fight for a little while.
Yeah, sorry, Mike.
We were pretty adamant about movie theaters, but yeah. So Free Run, you've been watching Free Run?
Yeah. It's definitely a slow burn, and once you start getting towards the second half of the season, it starts picking up. So yeah, it's definitely worth getting in there and watching the rest of the season. Really, it pays off everything that happens before. And January 16th next year, season 2 comes out.
I didn't realize that we're already in season 2. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
It sucks because now there's all these season 2s and season 3s coming out for this stuff that he had me watch. It's like, oh, I'll get to that eventually. And then I never did. Like, the big one was Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
He had me watch Kaiju. I liked that one a lot. I was like, I'm definitely going to come back to this. And then I never did. And then he was like, oh, you should finish it so we could go watch the movie that's coming out together. And then I never did. And then he also just never asked me about it. So,
yeah. So, Mike, what's your top 5 anime right now?
I would say Kaiju number 8.
Really?
I don't have them ranked or anything because you put me on the spot.
Okay.
But yeah.
No. I need you to rank them right now.
Okay. Ranma 1/2 is number 1.
Okay.
Free was number 2. Kaiju number 8 is number 3.
Okay.
Solo Leveling's number 4.
Really?
I know that one.
And
I would put those opposite. I feel like Solo
I haven't
Leveling's a
watched
better
that
anime.
much of Solo Leveling. I've watched more of
that's fair.
Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
I don't have a 5th one.
Oh.
Kazu's asking, off the top of my
Umumasume,
head.
pretty.
Shut up!
Oh,
shut
yes.
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! We've gone this long. We are literally over an hour into this episode, and we've gone this long and not talked about Umumasume. I was terrified of that. Don't even pretend you didn't hear that.
The
You're a sleeper agent.
2025 Best Mobile Game of the Year at the Game Awards. Umumasume, pretty
I
dirty.
didn't win that. This is just like finding out that Jared Leto won an Oscar. You know what? My watch just told me that I've been sitting for too long. I need to get up and get active. And me tweaking just now about Umumasume was enough for it to be like, great, you're out the movie again.
Yeah,
I haven't left this seat.
Yeah, you
so it just shows that I have
stroking
good
that.
taste.
Yeah.
You need your taste slapped out of your mouth.
That's not what a Mormon would say.
You're so right. You're so right. Hashtag woman.
This episode is now hashtag Mormon. That's the name of the episode.
I have one more thing I'd like to talk to you guys about.
What were we talking about?
Also,
Shut up, Kev. We're playing Horse Girls.
Shut up, Darren! Also about the current state of superhero movies, but on the other end of it,
Okay.
I am excited for Supergirl.
Me too, actually.
I think it's gonna be a good time. I think the opposite is true for where Marvel's at right now. The first teaser trailer for Avengers Doomsday has leaked online. Did either of you see it by chance?
I saw
Yeah,
some
but no.
things that looked like they were AI things.
I think it is AI. I haven't heard it. Nothing official's come out yet. The only quote unquote teaser we've gotten so far is today. I think actually it might have been yesterday. The Russo brothers posted a clapperboard. It just says A5 on it. Clap down, and it said we're officially 1 year away from Avengers Doomsday. And that was it. The leaked one, quote unquote, has Steve Rogers putting away his Captain America suit and holding a baby. I think you're right. I think it's AI.
Yeah.
I think it's baloney. Are either of you excited for Doomsday?
I am. I'm really
Just
excited
the-
for it.
Are you?
Just to find
Isn't
out
there?
what the deal is with Dr. Doom being
Downey Doom.
Robert Downey.
Yeah. Didn't they
Robert
have
Dooney
symbiote Spider-Man?
Jr. Robert
I
Dooney
could have
Jr.
swore there was a tease for. Sorry, I could have swore there was a tease for symbiote Spider-Man.
Okay. So as far as that goes, I mean, obviously the movie after Doomsday is Secret Wars, which in the original '80s Secret Wars was the first appearance of the symbiote suit. And in Spider-Man No Way Home, they did a little teaser at the end where Tom Hardy's Venom symbiote got left there, and I guess now it's making its way to Peter from Jamaica, wherever the hell he was. Who knows? Who knows? Spider-Man Brand New Day is supposed to come out next year in July on my birthday before Doomsday. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe at the end of that movie, he'll get the symbiote and then he'll show up in Secret Wars. Who knows? I also saw a rumor that apparently Charlie Cox's Daredevil is supposed to show up in Secret Wars, but not Doomsday. I also think that's horseshit. Who knows? Honestly, Marvel's in a state right now where they're already juggling too much. To add more people would be ridiculous. I don't understand what the plot of this movie. I heard somewhere that because of the leaked Chris Evans stuff, that the plot is going to center around Captain America going back in time to stay with Peggy Carter caused an incursion, which in the comics, the original, the 2015 Secret Wars is what causes all that because 616 and 1610 collide, causing an incursion. The rumor is that's what's happening with that Earth and the Earth from the Fantastic Four movie.
Okay.
They're colliding together and making an incursion because Steve Rogers went back in time and stayed with her. I guess. I just don't care. And even if that is true, I feel like bringing back Steve kind of completely negates building these characters we've been with in the 6 years since Endgame. What, did they just not matter? You know, they're going to be sidelined for these other people. You're bringing back Steve. I heard they're bringing back... Obviously, we know they're bringing back the Fox X-Men. Like, what's the point in doing all this development, having all these new characters, trying to build more if they don't matter? They don't care about them. You know? I think just Marvel's just so disjointed right now. And I got to be honest with you, like, I agree with Mike. I think the only reason I want to see it at all is just how the hell are they going to do Downey Doom? Everything else is just... This is just nostalgia bait.
Yeah, I think they saw the fan reaction to all the Fox characters showing up in Wolverine and Deadpool, and thinking like, oh, we definitely need to cash in on that and just bring all the actors back. If that is in fact what they're going to end up doing.
I think you're right.
But
And for why? We know the Fox X-Men universe is destroyed. That's why Deadpool and Wolverine show up in that movie.
yeah. I mean, it's literally where Deadpool leans over to Hugh Jackman and is like, you're going to be doing this till you're 95.
Yeah.
We got your ass.
But yeah, they definitely, they
There's
just
other
need to
ones
recast with younger actors and just start it from the beginning and just have all new X-Men. Not
Well, that's
the
what they're
book,
saying
all new
by the
X-Men,
time-
but all new actors playing the X-Men.
By the time that Secret Wars comes out, we'll be a year away from the MCU being 20 years old.
Insane.
They're at a point now where there's just too much going on. There's too many shows. There's too many movies. People are getting older. That's the hard. You can do this with comics.
yeah.
You can do 20 years of comics and nothing ever change. You can't do that with movies. These people are real. They're getting older. You know, Thor has been around since 2011. Is when the first Thor movie came out, and he's supposed to be in Doomsday
Mm-hmm.
and Secret Wars. It's like I love these people. I love these actors. You know, I grew up on all this. The first Iron Man movie came out when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
I love these movies.
Do you think do you think people are gonna be able to handle that change?
They better be, because otherwise it's stuck with this. And they just
obviously,
keep
it has
bringing
a
back other
timeline. If
actors.
not, like
That's what I'm saying. There has to be a point where we just have to do a reboot. I think that's what's gonna happen with Secret Wars. I think whatever happens with Secret Wars, the Earth's gonna get destroyed, and they have to restart, and that's the new MCU. And I don't think that mainstream audiences are incapable of handling that.
Uh-huh.
I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm over it. I think Doomsday's gonna suck, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm more so there. I'm not anywhere nearly as hyped as I was for like Infinity War Endgame. Like, I wanted it to be their opening night. I wanted to see it so bad. I needed to know how these movies end. It was a cultural movement.
Yeah.
Doomsday's coming out, and the only people I see excited for are the Tumblr girls who are writing fan fiction about Bucky Barnes, to be honest with you.
I'm excited about it.
Derek, I've literally never heard you talk about this movie.
Doesn't mean I'm not excited about
No,
it.
I know, and that's fair, but I mean, you're clearly not as excited about it as you could be.
Yeah. I'm too busy on, Reddit being a horse girl. Writing fan fiction about Bucky Barnes apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucky Barnes, ex Loki.
Yeah.
They love it. They eat it up. That's just a Tumblr, by the way, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's this for you.
Mm.
All right, gentlemen. I believe we're about all talked out. We'll circle back now real quick, end off with our challenge segment. Mike, normally when we have a guest on, they challenge us with a challenge, but you did challenge us this week with Buckaroo Banzai. So rather than you challenging us, I believe we're going to challenge each other.
He also challenged us with
Oh, technically, yeah, you also did challenge us to watch
Big Trouble in Little
Big
China.
Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. But we're gonna go into our staple. We're gonna talk about anime and comic books. Kind of what really got us off.
Yeah,
here.
what do you got for me?
So I want you to watch, and I'm not sure if I gave it to you already. And I really need you to hit me. Have I ever given you Bleach?
No, you have not.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Yes, you did. Remember, because it was on Hulu and I couldn't watch it.
It's also on Disney Plus.
I don't have Disney Plus.
Well, we have Hulu now, and we're gonna watch it again.
Again?
Yeah.
Why? I literally bought
You literally
Crunchyroll for this show.
I understand that, but you literally just said that you enjoy coming over here and
do.
watching anime
I
with
also
me.
lost the challenge for 2 weeks in a row because it didn't happen.
Well,
Listen, I love you. I love you.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
you.
I don't mean to fight with you. I love you. Okay. I'll come over and I'll watch 5 episodes of Bleach with you.
Yeah.
On the.
why didn't you say you had Disney Plus?
No.
Why?
Why not?
Didn't you watch The Mandalorian on it?
Oh, my dad's.
Oh.
I got kicked out of the house and he said. That's why I went to that. Yeah. He was like, if you're not in the house,
No more.
I'm not gonna pay for your Disney Plus. I said,
Yeah.
hey, fair enough.
Yeah.
And so I don't pay for anything like that. I think the only things I pay for is I have Prime because Invincible and The Boys, and actually Amazon because shopping and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I have Crunchyroll for the sake of the show.
Yeah.
And my brother has HBO Max.
Huh.
And I think that's all of the streaming services I have. Anyway, I'm gonna give you another Jeff Loeb Tim Sale book if you're cool with that.
Okay.
I wanted to give you this last week because it's when I read it, and then you didn't read your book, so you're getting it this week.
Okay.
This is our redemption round. Okay.
Okay.
I've given you one Superman book.
Yes.
So this
That
week
I
I'm giving you Superman for All Seasons, which in my opinion is better than All Star Superman.
Okay. Which is fair. What do you think, Mike? Do you think this is a good suggestion?
Oh yeah, all of the Tim Sale, Jeff Loeb books are top notch.
They're a very, very good creative team.
R.I.P. Tim Sale.
Oh, Tim Sale's dead? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Aw, R.I.P. Tim Sale. # Mormon.
Oh God. Okay.
He is definitely built in this one, but I don't think to the same like Chad degree as you kept describing it in Also Superman.
He's given
Boyish.
no.
He's a man.
He's
a boy
given
man.
Invincible or not Invincible.
Mhm.
The Credibles.
Oh,
He's
Mr.
given-
Incredible.
He's given Mr. Incredible. in it.
Yeah, I can kind of see it.
Yep.
Anyway,
Fantastic.
so now we've been challenged. We've discussed Buckaroo, Banzai, and the power of Mormonism. I think it's time. Mike, you want to say it with us? It's time to roll for ending. All right, thank you for listening to the Variety Voiceover Nerdcast. That's all for this week. In the meantime, you can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. While on YouTube, you can check out Comeback Kid Films for video projects. You can also email us, be part of the show at varietyvoiceoverpod@gmail.com. But as for now,
Who the hell's knocking on the door?
this voice is over. Come on, Derek, let's go find out who's knocking on the door.
Okay. Open store.
Hello?
Hello, a couple of fine young gentlemen like yourselves. How you doing this morning?
We're
Doing well. We're doing well. Do I know you, sir?
No, my name is Elder Smith. I'm with the Mormon Church, and I came here to see if you wanted to join our prosperous missionaries who go all over the world spreading the good word.
I'm actually already Mormon. This is my buddy Derek, though, here. He is not.
wait. How did you get my
I didn't send him here. This has nothing to do with me. I don't know who this man is.
Camden?
What? I don't know this man.
I understand that you've been trying to become Mormon. You don't have to get this guy.
I seriously, I don't know this man.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name? Elder Smith? Elder Smith, tell him.
Oh, yes, I'm just running through the neighborhood, knocking on doors, going where the good Lord leads me.
Did you see the no solicitation sign on the front door, or
I don't know how
He's
to
not
read.
soliciting.
I just read the good book. Yes, I think you're selling the Mormon faith a little short here. Do you know anything about?
I agree.
I mean,
no? Tell me in detail what the Mormon Church believes in.
well, one of our main things is we practice polygamy. We believe that plural marriages are the way Jesus would, Latter-day Saints would want us to prosper and spread ourselves throughout the world.
Praise be. Hashtag Mormon.
I'm really not into that.
Maybe you'd be interested in knowing that we do not condone the use of caffeine or alcohol.
That was very rude.
You said no caffeine.
All right. Well, I need some comedy gold for the outro, gentlemen. Let's do something funny real quick. What's funny?
Your face.
Okay, that's it.
You guys are so mean to me.